What's up, everyone? Welcome back. And the next question, we have to sketch this function, state the domain and range. So first thing to notice, what is the parent function we're dealing with? It's 3 to the power of x. It's basically the base to the power of x. So if we make a table for this, let's do -1, 0, and 1. This would be 3 to the power of -1 would be 0.33 or 1 over 3. 3 to the power of 0 is 1, 3 to the power of 1 is just 3. Then here what we want to do is we want to take this function and rearrange it in the proper transformation format. The way to do that is take this exponent, rewrite it as x minus 2. This would be plus 1. So from here, what is the a value, what's the k value, what's the d value, and then what's the c value? Well, the a value is -1, there's a -1 in front there. K value is just 1 because there's like a 1 in front of that bracket there. D value is going to be +2, c value is going to be +1. Remember, the d value, you always switch the sign. So knowing the transformation values, all we do now is we put it through the formula, x over k plus d, ay plus c. So we take all the x values, divide them by 1. So the x values just stay, but then we have to add the d value of 2. All the y values multiplied by -1, so we'll have -y plus that c value of 1. So applying this formula to all these x values, -1 plus 2 gives us 1, 2, 3. And then applying this formula to all the y values, -0.33 plus 1, that would give us what? 0.67. -1 plus 1 gives us 0. -3 plus 1 gives us what? -2. Right? And from here, we can just graph. So if we make a graph here, what are we going to be using? All of our x values will be positive, and then we have a mixture of positive and negative y values. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, first thing you want to graph is the horizontal asymptote. That's happening at the c value, so at a y value of +1. So that is there. So y equals 1 is the horizontal asymptote. 1 and 0.67, that would be where? 1 and 0.67, that is like here. 2 and 0, that's like here. 3, -2, that's like here. So this function's looking something like that. All right, so that is the graph for this function. Then from here, domain, range. Domain is always just XCR, or in set notation, it's between -infinity and +infinity. Range is YER, but all the y values have to be less than +1, right? Never less than or equal to, always less than +1. So the range for an exponential function is always going to be less than a number or greater than a number because it's never going to hit that horizontal asymptote. And then set notation, y would be an element of real numbers from where? From -infinity to +1, like that. Right? Domain, range, graph.